Why was the Sykes-Picot Agreement's oil clause so powerful? Imagine a world where control over a single resource could shape entire nations and influence global power. That was exactly what the oil clause in the Sykes-Picot Agreement aimed to do. This secret deal between Britain and France in 1916 was about dividing the Ottoman Empire's lands after World War I. While many remember it for drawing borders, the oil clause was a game-changer. At that time, oil was becoming the backbone of modern economies and military strength. Countries needed it for ships, vehicles, and industries. Britain and France knew that owning access to these oil reserves meant long-term dominance. The clause gave them the right to claim and manage oil resources in territories they would control, especially in areas like Mesopotamia, which is now Iraq. This was powerful because it meant they could secure oil supplies for decades. Controlling oil meant they could fuel their navies, power their industries, and strengthen their economies. It also meant they could influence the region's development for a long time. The agreement set the stage for foreign companies to take charge of oil production, shaping the Middle East's economy for generations. For Middle Eastern countries, this meant that even after they gained independence, foreign companies often managed their oil wealth. This created tensions because local populations wanted control over their resources. The legacy of the oil clause is still felt today, as oil continues to influence politics and conflicts in the region. The power of this clause was in its ability to secure access to a vital resource that would shape the economic and political future of the Middle East for many years. It was not just about borders, but about controlling something that could make or break nations. That's why the oil clause in the Sykes-Picot Agreement remains one of the most influential parts of its legacy.